Hi everyone, Gorge here from DDP Property. Today I want to talk about something that's really important when it comes to property investing. Why I do not listen to the media. Now I know that might sound controversial, but stick with me. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why relying on media headlines can actually be detrimental to your investment strategy. Let's face it, the media loves a good headline. And when it comes to property, these headlines can swing from extreme optimism to doom and gloom. But here's the thing, property investing is not about reacting to every headline. It's actually about a well thought out strategy that aligns with your long-term goals. So let's break down why I don't let the media noise influence my property decisions. The first thing you need to understand is that the media is in the business of selling stories, not facts. Sensationalism sells, and that means headlines are often designed to provoke an emotional reaction. Whether it's a booming market or a crash, these stories can create a sense of urgency or fear, but they rarely give you the full picture. Take a look at this. If you followed every piece of media advice, you'd be buying and selling at the worst possible times. The market might be down today, but what about tomorrow? The media rarely follows up on their predictions, and that's why relying on headlines can actually lead to poor decision making. Instead of reacting to media hype, it is essential to rely on data and research. Real estate is a long-term game, and it's important to remember that short-term fluctuations are just part of the journey. Another reason I avoid media influence is that they tend to focus on macroeconomic factors, things like national house prices, interest rates, or government policies. And while these factors are important, they don't tell you the whole story, especially when it comes to individual markets or property types. For example, the media might report that property prices are falling nationally. But what does that mean for a specific suburb in Perth or a regional town in Queensland? The reality is that property markets are actually highly localised. What's happening on a national level might not apply to your investment area. That's why at DDP Property, we focus on in-depth market research, looking at factors like population growth, infrastructure projects, and local economic conditions. These are the real drivers of property performance, not just broad national trends. The third reason is simple. Media predictions are often wrong. Remember the property market crash predictions in 2020 due to the pandemic? Or the countless times we've been told about an imminent housing bubble burst? If you had acted on those predictions, you might have missed out on some significant opportunities. The truth is, no one can predict the market with absolute certainty. The best we can do is make informed decisions based off the data available to us, not based on fear-mongering driven media narratives. So instead of getting caught up in a media speculation, focus on your investment strategy. Ask yourself, what are my long-term goals? How does this property fit into my portfolio? Am I prepared for short-term fluctuations? Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, the media does not know your personal situation. Your financial goals, your risk tolerance, and your investment timeline all are unique to you. A headline might suggest it's a bad time to buy, but that does not mean that it's a bad time for you. Whether you're buying your first home, expanding your portfolio, or looking for high-yield investments, the right decision for you might not align with the media's narrative. And that's why personalized advice from professionals who understand your goals is crucial. In conclusion, while the media can provide some useful insights, it's essential not to let it dictate your property investment decisions. Rely on data, focus on the long term, and most importantly, work with experts who understand your needs. Thank you for watching. If you have found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more property investing tips. And as always, if you've got any questions or if you need personalized advice, feel free to reach out to us here at DDP Property. We're here to help you make informed and confident decisions when it comes to building your property portfolio.